All right. We back, and crack is whack. What is going on, party people? What is going on? It's wild out there. Anybody in Portugal? I guess all the lights are out in there. That's going to be an interesting story to be covering going forward. But I guess in the great state of in the United States of America, we just got too much craziness going on right now. I feel like it's just 100% wild. And I guess we got what? Wisconsin judges getting arrested, harboring illegal immigrants, breaking them out of courthouses. We got the White House is putting up arrested signs, and the media is going crazy. They want to impeach Trump. They want to impeach Trump again because they're saying Trump is kidnapping illegal immigrants when he's deporting them. We got that Colorado Springs raid at that nightclub. That's a whole big mess going on there. You're not getting too much attention on that, but here we like to cover the stuff that the mainstream, lamestream media won't cover. So we're going to try to cover some of that, get some new information out, break it down. If you don't know, that's what we do here. Make sure you hit that like and sub button. Hit that like and sub button. I need the likes. I need the subs. We begging out here. What more we need to do?
Look at this dumb motherfucker.
But we can get into it now. I want to get into this crazy judge. I don't know what this judge was thinking, but the judge was arrested. And it's just crazy. I mean, it's funny that this judge will be arrested. The wife and the husband and all this nonsense. That basically, I guess, she was in a courtroom. The defendants were there. The plaintiffs were there. And he was there. And I guess this guy is allegedly charged with beating these guys up. He beat these guys up. Supposedly, he might be a gangbanger. He's in a gang. He's an illegal immigrant that came here, I believe, like 2013. And got deported, came back. And now he's just causing problems for people. As you understand, the Democrats have been dying on a hill for the Maryland man, the gangbanger there. They were all going over to El Salvador trying to bring him back. And now we got this dumb judge. And I don't understand what these judges are doing. They're breaking the law just for an immigrant. They were like housing him up in the house. I mean, these people have got to go. They got no common sense. No common sense. The wife, the husband, look at this. The husband was hanging out. Let's pull this up. I don't understand. They're going in and arresting this person. Can I pull this up? And it's just crazy that that he was just they were harboring him. They were taking pictures with him with guns and all that. I mean, look at this. This is wild. Look at that. He's taking pictures with them. He's giving them guns. He's drinking cervezas with them. I mean, this is pure nonsense, right? Here's the judge getting arrested. The wife. There's he getting arrested. Juan Canal. It makes me just wonder if these people are in on it. And then even the media's out here trying to defend them now. The media has to defend these judges for harboring these illegal immigrants that are coming into America and destroying our stuff. You know what I'm saying? Harming our citizens. It's not that tough. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to keep things peaceful, but then when you live in the third world country, it's sad to say that when you let in these people, they're maniacs. They're low IQ. They're not that smart. They'll lie, they'll cheat, and they'll steal. We already got enough of that here. You know what I'm saying? We don't need more of it. And I know not all of them, but I'm going to group them in. I'm going to group a lot of them in. Because when Biden's border was open, you saw millions and millions of these dudes came in here, all gangbangers. And now Trump got it closed. The border agents don't even know what to do now. They don't even know what to do down there. They're so bored because not a lot's coming in. But let's pull this up of how they got to defend it. The CNN is like defending stuff now. It's just wild. I mean, it can't get any worse. And then here's another judge. She's walking out where she just got arraigned, I think. This judge, you know what I'm saying? We just got this. What you got to do? You got to arrest these bums. Get these bums out of here.
Judge, anything to say about this?
No, they ain't got nothing to say. They got nothing to say. They just run and hide. And they think we're morons. They just think we're morons and that we're not going to, we're just going to keep on putting up with this. But we're not going to put up with this. No, we're not. We're not putting up with this no more. Pure nonsense. That's my ex Twitter. If you want to follow along. Rock and Roll Rebel. But it's just pure mayhem that they would evolve all this. And here's CNN have to defend this. They don't want to defend it. And they just going after Trump. Like I said, they're just going after Trump. They're going to keep on going after Trump. They're not going to stop going after Trump. And it's just pure mayhem. Like when Trump passed that executive order, right? He passed the executive order that you got to show ID to vote in federal elections to prove you're a U.S. citizen. They had judges and the Democrats shoot it down. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want to cheat. They want to cheat so they can get their power, so they can get their U.S. aid. They can send their money here. It gets kicked back to them. You don't think Nancy Pelosi didn't get $225 million because she got lucky in the stock market? No, they're all getting these kickbacks. Dollar store, Obama. Well, let's hear how CNN had to approach this whole judge thing. I hope they arrest more of these judges. People need to come forward, clean this nonsense up. Here's old Wolf Blitzy, some moron. But let's play this. It's just silly how the media is dead. They lied to us about COVID. They lied to us about Joe Biden. And now, you know what I'm saying? They're wondering, oh, we're sorry. We're sorry. We're going to start telling the truth. No, people are done with the mainstream media. They're coming to news shows. They're getting their news elsewhere. Because that's the only way you're going to get things done. That's it. It's the only way. Let's play this right here for y'all.
This judge has been arrested for obstructing an immigration operation. Let's go live right now to our senior crime and justice correspondent, Caitlin Poland. It's pretty dramatic. What are you learning, Caitlin?
Truly, Wolf, this is something that we have certainly not seen before, but appears to be part of this aggressive approach the Trump administration has toward immigration. What the FBI Director Kash Patel announced in a social media post just a few minutes ago this morning is that just now the FBI arrested Judge Hannah Dugan out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, on charges of obstruction after evidence of Judge Dugan obstructing an immigration arrest operation last week. We believe Judge Dugan intentionally misdirected federal agents away from the subject to be arrested in her courthouse. Eduardo Flores Ruiz is the name that the FBI director puts out there about that subject, allowing the subject to evade arrest. Thankfully, our agents chased down the perp on foot, and he's been in custody since. But the judge's obstruction created increased danger to the public. So that's the FBI director laying out this apparent story and the developments this morning, Wolf, of what is happening with this arrest. We have reached out to the Milwaukee County Circuit Court, which is where the judge sits, Judge Hannah Dugan. They have not responded yet, and there isn't any publicly available information in the court record about this, but it would be a startling development if this judge was arrested.
She should be arrested. She should be ashamed of herself. And we got to arrest more of them. Kash Patel, I guess, is going to try to do some stuff. Like when Christina Noem, the governor, she's part of Trump's cabinet now. I guess she got arrested or didn't get arrested. They arrested a guy that robbed her purse. I guess she had like a bunch of money stolen out of it. So it's all getting cleaned up. The media's going crazy. It's 100 days tomorrow for Donald Trump. They don't know what to do. They're losing their minds. We still don't got nothing. I wish Kash Patel would put something out on the Epstein thing. I mean, that was a huge blackmail operation. I guess banks, a lot of people would probably go down on that. They were trafficked. They were blackmailed. Virginia Giuffre just committed, offed herself, you know what I'm saying, just out the blue. She got hit by a bus. And from what the story I understood, that Virginia Giuffre, the bus wasn't that bad of an accident, but she looked like she was all bruised up in the hospital. But some people were trying to say that her husband was abusive, allegedly. So I don't know. But then she also had those tweets or Instagram posts that she wasn't going to kill herself or something like that. But it's weird how this stuff happens. And it all involves Epstein and all that stuff. So I guess we're probably never going to find out. Maybe we will. Maybe they're just, it takes time. You know what I'm saying? They want to cross everything off the list, check it twice. Because you know what I'm saying? If you charge somebody and something's wrong, then they get off. So maybe they're trying to do something like that. So hopefully we can get some more stuff out of that. But I also want to get into that Colorado Springs, but I want to get into the whole thing with the Trump signs out on the White House lawn. The Eagles were there. The Philadelphia Eagles came to the White House to celebrate. So it brought a lot of reporters in, but Trump outsmarted them by putting all these arrest signs out on the lawn. So the media didn't know what to do about that. They just went 100% crazy. Let's pull that up. And what's up with George Santos getting 7 years? I mean, they're letting out rapists and murderers, and they're locking George Santos up for 7 years for embellishing his resume a little bit. But hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? The people get wild out here. It's getting wild out here. Like I said, Portugal ain't got no lights. France, Spain. It's going to be real curious. We're going to keep a close eye contact on that. But let's get in this whole White House thing. And they put out these arrest signs. Here is a picture of it. It's 100% wild what they doing out here. Trump's winning. He's winning. He's driving them nuts. Let's play this. There's all the signs. You got murder, homicide, child stuff, rape, child peas. They got all types of homicide, and they're all illegals arrested. Just signs and signs that goes on and on and on. And they had to walk up this morning. All the press has to walk up in there because that's where they does the press stuff. There's a press tent in the background. And it's not like they can take it down or not. You know what I'm saying? They can't take this down. So they going nuts. And the media's flipping out. They're going 100% batshit crazy because Trump's out here, as usual, is putting up a good fight for him. And he's having fun this go around. He's definitely having fun. And then here's the silly people on MSNBC trying to defend this stuff. They're trying to defend this. Trump's trying to show you see, these people are illegal. I'm cleaning up the border. And then I guess today I peeped like CNN is trying to say that Trump's at his all-time lowest on views and stuff like that. I was like, get out of here. Get out of here. Trump ain't popular. Trump's probably more popular than ever. But the media's going to lie. You know what they do. They're going to lie. But here they are. Let's start.
They are unauthorized immigrants who have been arrested for violence. House has put up about 100 posters of what they say are unauthorized immigrants who have been arrested for violent crimes. You can see them there. They put them up on the driveway of the White House. If you look here, that's the West Wing just at the forefront, the executive mansion itself to the left. But what's particularly noteworthy about this location is it is right directly behind the positions where TV correspondents do their hits from the White House lawn. So therefore, no matter what network you're on, that includes MSNBC, if you're doing a hit from the White House right now, those pictures will be behind you. The White House doing a briefing in about a half hour about what they're doing here.
They just going to make sure that that those pictures are nice and tight. But the media's flipping out. I wanted to get her other reaction. Let's see if we can't find this thing, White House lawn. Because they were just flipping out. I mean, 100% flipping out. She's like, oh, you can't pay attention. This isn't nice. And is this... Where's the MSNBC host? I think this is her here. Well, here's Peter Doocy out there with the signs. And it's clear it's on television, but Fox, Fox will give you they'll give you some stuff.
You can see behind us in the wider shot, the North Lawn is dotted with 100-yard signs that show illegal immigrant mugshots next to the heinous crime that they have been accused of. And if there are judges in this country who are trying to help these illegal immigrants, the 100 listed on the lawn, avoid prosecution, then the White House has a big problem with them, too. You can see behind us in the wider shot, the North Lawn is dotted with 100-yard signs.
Yeah, the White House is dotted up. It's dotted up. They're confused. They don't know what to do. And like I said, I mean, the Democrats just don't know what to do no more, I guess. They completely lost it. They're going to keep on losing it. And I'm trying to find this crazy girl's reaction, but is this her right here? No, that's not her. Let's pull it up. We'll look together. Why not? You know what I'm saying? We live. We'll look together. I'm trying to find her.
That includes MSNBC. If you're
her
doing a hit from
statement.
the White House right now, those White House.
This girl right here, because she went bonkers. So I'm trying to find her stuff. We'll find it. Give me a second, baby. We live. Oh, what happened to my search? Let's put in MSNBC. Bring in these nut jobs.
Well, I have to say, one of the
White House lawn. So therefore,
Not a good view, but we'll rock it.
no matter what network you're on, that includes MSNBC, if you're doing a hit from the White House right now, those pictures will be behind you. The White House doing a briefing in about a half hour about what they're doing here. Maria, your response to this image.
So I have to say, one of the biggest challenges that we have with the deportations that we know of so far, for example, with Kilmer Abrego Garcia, we don't know if they've had due process. We don't know if, in fact, these individuals do have a rap sheet. So I would encourage those individuals that have that as a backshot to blur those people out. The job of journalism is to ensure that we are presenting the facts, that we are cross-referencing. We know that PolyFact actually checked the Trump administration because of an earlier picture that they released on Kilmer, recognizing that it was altered, that it was false, that they had placed gang signs, tattoos on him that weren't real. And so I would really, the press right now, we are absolutely under attack. Our job is always to have our true north, to make sure that we're presenting balanced news, and making sure that we are not putting folks that are potentially in danger, and having that representation of those pictures in the background. We can't allow that to basically for us to carry the water of potentially innocent people. So I would encourage, I recognize live shots are tough, but I would encourage folks to actually make sure that those shots are blurred to the best of your abilities.
They losing their shit, bro. They losing it, bro. They lost control. We back, baby. We back. City boys up. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Maybe the media can get itself together. I highly doubt it. They're just totally anti-Trump. Like I said, the impeachments are going to start coming. They're going to start bringing out, they're bringing out the heavy guns. It's 100 days in. I mean, Trump's going to be in office for 1,400 days, right? So there's another, 1,300 days. They're not going to know what to do. I mean, we just straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. So that's interesting. And then I guess we can also get into that Colorado Springs thing, but I wanted to bring up some other stuff. Hey, the Don Ross, the people that are taking all the Don Ross off the shelf and reselling it. You resellers are the worst. I see these shows. I see it on eBay. Y'all are they're making the hobby no fun. And you're hoarding all the downtowns. I mean, you guys are just ridiculous. Can y'all quit taking all the boxes? You know what I'm saying? I understand you got a YouTube show and all that. Can you order your stuff from other places and leave the retail stuff to us regular folk? Because you guys are just going in there and wiping out the whole shelves. My Walmart for the last year now, no cards. You can barely get there. Even when you get there on a restock, there's already 2,800 people there. Same thing with Pokemon stuff. You try to get your kids some Pokemon cards, can't get them. But if you go on eBay or Amazon, stuff like that, a retail box that costs you $29, next thing you know, they're selling it for $139. So shame on y'all. And I hope all your cards come with soft corners when you open up your boxes. You know what I'm saying? But we still out here hunting, though. We hunting for the Jaden Daniels. We still hunting. We hunting for superstars. Tried to get a Mickey Mantle the other day, but got outbidded. But we out here hunting for cards, baby. If you like the card breaks, you notice that we're doing a lot of card breaks recently. We get in the game a little bit, but we're not stealing. You know what I'm saying? We're not stealing from little kids. We just grab 1 or 2 boxes, and that's it. That's how we're going to open it up. I do got a special card that I'm going out. I'm going for the true original Donald Trump rookie card. The Donald Trump rookie card came out, I believe it was 1995. I found almost a full case of this product. A full case or a full box of it was, I believe it's 24 packs in it. This box had 20 packs in it. So hopefully we can hit that Donald Trump rookie card. It'll be his true rookie card. I don't want to get too much involved. I want y'all to pay attention, but some of y'all probably know what it is, what it isn't. But we got this little entertainment tease. You know what I'm saying? A little entertainment tease to keep you coming back for more. Hit that like and sub up. So that we're gonna probably do that break soon. And I guess we gonna try. We got a couple other breaks. We're gonna break some Panini breaks, but that's about it. Here we on talking news, baby. Here we talking news. So let's get back into it. Let's get back into this Colorado Springs Club. What the hell is going on in Colorado Springs? It's 100% pure wildness. I guess this nightclub has been going on for a long time. It's been getting a lot of complaints. And I guess there was a bunch of illegal immigrants in there, drug dealers, gangbangers. The U.S. military, active duty military was I guess, security for the event. So a lot of this stuff is real shady. That people had guns and drugs on them. But, I mean, you're going to get that at a nightclub. But just all the blatant illegalness going on out there in Colorado Springs. But let's get to the facts here. I got the owner of the club. He says he has no idea what goes on. But let me show you the raid pictures of how they raided it and how they go running. And then Pam Bondi talks about it for a little bit, so we'll pull that up. But here they are outside the club. It's all blacked out. It's got no signs. So this is like an inside place because it's probably, it's probably a little hangout for the homies. They're breaking out windows. That's wild, man. They all tried to run like there was like a teenage party. You know what I'm saying? The cops come, they all run out the back door and everything, but they had the place surrounded. And there's other ones of that, but I wanted to get into the Pam Bondi, what she had to say about it. Here she is, talking about how they had a lot of complaints.
America is safer tonight thanks to Donald Trump. Last night, Brian, what they did, to back up, during the Biden administration, they received 170 911 calls to that club alone. That club we were just watching, 170 calls. Wouldn't you think that would have been a red flag?
Wouldn't.
Nothing happened. Guns, shootings, ag batteries, nothing happened. So under Donald Trump, DEA, FBI, U.S. Marshals, ATF, ICE, everyone went in together. DEA led this investigation, went in, got 115 illegal immigrants,
right,
aliens in our country, arrested them, 2 with warrants, 12 guns seized. So what would happen in this club is you would go in, security would give you a menu of drugs, cocaine, there's something new called pink cocaine, meth,
That's
you could
that
go in a
pre-duty.
bathroom stall, get that, there was prostitution, all these things going on. And we just now identified a member of Sinaloa cartel was also in there.
So
America is safe.
So they cleaning it up. They cleaning it up. And it's just crazy that they would just go on like that. And here's the owner. Here's the owner of the club. I guess he says he has no clue what's going on there. Let's play a little bit of what he's got to say. He has to know, right? How would he not know if they've had all these complaints for the years? He knows what's going on in the club, right? He has to. He's probably getting kickbacks or something.
Seen this many cars on property before. I've never even seen a lot of trash in the parking lot to even like suspect that anything like an after hours nightclub is going on. So it's pretty shocking.
How did you learn about it, and what was your original reaction?
My employee was trying to come into work because I also run the Luna Market here on the corner. and they were coming in to work in the kitchen, and they couldn't access the property. And then I went online and tried to figure out what was going on, and that's when I learned about everything that was happening.
So you had no idea this was quote unquote an underground late night nightclub?
No, this is supposed to be in a space for birthdays, weddings, quinceañeras, stuff like that. They're not allowed to serve alcohol. It's written in their lease. They're not allowed to do any illegal activity. It's also written in their lease. And their lease was actually set to expire at the end of this month because we're set to do a renovation conversion project on this property. And so I've been working on that for 18 months. And so they were supposed to be out of here by the end of this month.
So as the property owner now, what do you do?
I have no idea. I haven't talked to law enforcement.
I have no idea.
Anybody. I just got down here. And so we're going to have to figure that out.
I think they're going to have to look into that individual. I don't know. They're going to have to look into that individual. Because it's, that's just wild right there. That is wild. And I don't know. We're just going to keep on paying attention. Like I said, we're going to keep our eyes on all the news they try to hide from us. We're going to keep it moving. We tell truth tellers here. Truth tellers in the building, baby. We 100% love you all. We're going to jump on out of here, baby. It's peace and love. God loves you. I love you. I'll see you all. Stay safe. Stay safe. And we gone, baby. We gone.
Look at this dumb motherfucker.